Hi puzzle lovers, today I will solve a Eurographics puzzle, namely this Pablo Picasso picture called Mediterranean Landscape. It is a puzzle with irregular pieces. You cannot probably see it very well, but here is a small picture that shows the irregular piece shapes. Yeah, I did some puzzle with non-regular pieces recently. Let's think back. It was the round one, the circle of colors from Ravensburger. It was the wooden puzzle Tiger in the Jungle from Ravensburger as well. And it was Flora Hart, the puzzle of the BOTYP competition. So this is again a puzzle with irregular piece cuts. I will do it leisurely, I will enjoy it. Have not thought about my technique, but since lots of colors are repeating all over the place and only a few colors are even there, so it's blue, red, yellow and green mainly, black of course, it will not be that easy perhaps. I will see. Okay, I'll open it. Trying to do this fast, but not time myself with it. And I'm very eager to learn what I will find inside. Mainly how the piece shapes look like and what the quality of the puzzle might be. Okay, so what I see instantly is that there is no glare at all, so it is very nice matte finish. The pieces are of average thickness. No, they're rather thick and very sturdy, so it looks like a very good quality, and the piece shapes look extremely interesting to me. Yeah, that is fine. So I will speed up and get into it. Have fun! My plans for the voiceover of this video are that I will start with the strategy that I had starting with solving this puzzle. I will then want to explain a little bit more about the company Eurographics and why I chose especially this puzzle. And finally, I will tell you about Pablo Picasso and this special painting that made up this beautiful puzzle. In the very end, I will of course talk about my conclusions about this puzzle solve. Okay, let me explain my strategy that I had going into the solve. As you can see, I did a full sort which took me approximately 40 minutes. I did not sort out the edges, but sorted by color only. This proved to be very difficult since many pieces were partly yellow, green, black and white. The different piles were changing during the sort because I was getting to know some patterns. Surely my sorting will be very different and more precise when I do this puzzle again. Only the red pile was easy because I planned to start with this color, and I'm still convinced of my blue piles, the different shades from dark blue to light blue. As I expected, this puzzle proved to be extremely challenging. The few colors that appeared all over the puzzle image, the painted lines going in all directions, and especially the random cut. I'm adding some clips of later into the solve that show how varied and intricate the puzzle pieces were. If the puzzle had been ribbon cut, one could orient each single piece in only 4 directions. With random cuts, there is no help in piece orientation at all. But for me, this multiplies the puzzling joy. Of course, I do not need such a challenge with every of my puzzles. The company Eurographics is a Canadian brand with a huge variety of images. As I learned, I hope my information is correct, the puzzles that are manufactured in USA and China are ribbon cut, where those from the US are the standard to in to out shapes only, and those from China have all the different ribbon cut shapes. In Europe, however, the company seems to have a third manufacturer, since Eurographic puzzles are random cut in Europe. A Canadian YouTuber, the Puzzling Canadian, I will link her video in the description below, solved the same Eurographics puzzle, but her version of Picasso's Mediterranean landscape is ribbon cut. I probably would not have bought this puzzle without the additional attraction of it being difficult and random cut. But now, let's focus on the painting and its creator. Pablo Ruiz Picasso, who lived from 1881 till 1973, was a Spanish painter, sculptor, printmaker, ceramicist, and stage designer who spent most of his adult life in France. One of the greatest and most influential artists of the 20th century, he is known for co-founding Cubism. Picasso's work is often categorized into periods. The most commonly accepted periods in his work are the Blue Period from 1901 till 1904, the Rose Period from 1904 till 1906, the African-influenced period from 1907 till 1909, the Analytic Cubism from 1909 till 1912, and Synthetic Cubism, 1912 till 1919. His later work often combines elements of his earlier styles. Exceptionally prolific throughout the course of his long life, Picasso achieved universal renown and immense fortune for his revolutionary artistic accomplishments. Picasso's Mediterranean landscape was finished in 1952 and is painted in the style of Cubism. It is an oil painting and its dimensions are 81 times 125 centimeters, a little bit larger than my puzzle. Landscape painting is rare in Spanish art and rare also in Picasso's work. This particular piece emerged during a crisis in the life of the artist. His wife, Françoise Gillot, the mother of 2 of his children, would leave him, taking the children. This did spark a marathon burst of creativity, his primary way of coping with problems in his personal life. The painting was finished after Picasso's Cubism style was developed. The choppy shapes remind viewers of a collage or a synthetic cubism. Synthetic cubism is the use of cut paper fragments, wallpaper or newspaper pasted into the composition. This style was developed along with Georges Braque and it analyzed objects by shape. The painting Mediterranean landscape is displayed at Albertina, a museum in the first district of Vienna, my hometown. Albertina is highly ranked in the list of most visited art museums of the world. The last pieces went in And this ended a hugely enjoyable stretch of 6 hours, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I had one major break in between after approximately 4 hours. Perhaps you noticed the difference in lightning, but otherwise I was more or less puzzling non-stop. In the close-ups, you can see the colorful, high-quality puzzle pieces, and I simply loved the random cut with its variety in piece shapes and sizes. My first puzzling experience with a European Eurographics puzzle was a huge success. Have a good time wherever you are. See you! Bye!